Top 5 Creepiest Criminal Urban Legends. Criminals are a big problem in all aspects of life. The idea that a criminal could be living right next to you is a little unsettling. But some criminals are more unsettling than others. In fact, some criminals are so unsettling, they leap straight into urban legend territory. In this video, we'll cover 5 criminal cases that were so unreal, they became legendary. Are there any criminal urban legends near you? You may want to find out, just in case. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's get started with the video right away. Number 5. Zodiac Killer. This legendary killer got away with murder at least 5 times in Northern California from the 1960s to the 70s. He claimed to have killed at least 37, but only 7 were ever found, 2 of whom survived. The Zodiac Killer got his name by sending cryptograms, short-coded puzzles, to the San Francisco press. While he's never been identified, he continued sending letters to the police, all of which were encoded. Some of these letters have been partially deciphered, and the contents are frightening. In these letters, the Zodiac Killer talks about how easy it would be to blow up a school bus, marking others for death, and looking forward to torturing slaves. While the case is long gone cold, it's still technically open. The Zodiac Killer has all sorts of movies about him, most recently Awakening the Zodiac in 2017. The most recent documentary is Zodiac in 2007. Do you think you could solve the mystery of the cryptographer killer? What would you do if you got a letter in the mail from the Zodiac Killer? Number 4. Candyman. Dean Arnold Corll, known as the Candyman, got his name from the candy factory he had previously. Accomplice, Elmer Wayne Henley, brought a girl over when luring another boy to partake in the alcohol Corll provided them. Corll was furious. The 3 teenagers passed out, and when they had awoken, Corll was going to kill them, including Henley. But Henley turned on Corll, and after a struggle, ended up shooting and killing the Candyman. After calling the police, Henley told them about the serial killings of the Candyman and provided some locations of the bodies. Despite bringing an end to the Candyman, Henley is currently serving a life sentence for the multiple murders he committed under the thumb of Corll. But what do you think? Should Henley have been forgiven, or is he rightly in prison for his heinous crimes? Number 3. Black Dahlia. Los Angeles, 1947. Elizabeth Short disappears for 6 days. She reappears in 2 pieces in a parking lot. Who killed her? And more importantly, why? The murder was never solved. Part of the reason for this is that her story spread far and wide, and multiple people gave false confessions to the police. As the story grew, so did the rumors about Short's life. She became known as the Black Dahlia. Police likely mishandled some aspects of the public. While many people believe she was tortured for hours before her death, there was no evidence in the autopsy to support this. The reason the police let a torture story run is because they wanted to conceal the true cause of death, a brain hemorrhage from blunt trauma, from the public. People had all sorts of theories on Short's life, and many suspected her death. He had a hook for a hand and would drag children who strayed too far from home into the sewer tunnels. But Cropsey was just that, a legend. There is no madman who did that to children on Staten Island. That is, until the 1980s, when Jennifer Schwager's corpse was found in a shallow grave. The culprit? Cropsey, or rather, Andre Rand, who had a long rap sheet of criminal charges against children. He worked at a school for children with intellectual disabilities as a janitor, which was eventually shut down after multiple scandals concerning the mistreatment of the students. While there is no hard evidence to support Rand's murder of Schwager, he did receive a 25-year sentence on a prior kidnapping and got another 25 years in 2004 when new evidence was revealed tying him to another kidnapping. He's scheduled to get out in 2037. But while Rand is in prison, maybe Cropsey still lurks around Staten Island, waiting for another lost child to wander off. Number 1. Hermit of the 7 Years. His story spiraled into the mainstream, if you will, and he became something of a folk hero. This wasn't great news for Knight, as he had hidden from people to avoid contact. Now, people knew more about him than ever, and he was what people all over Maine talked about with their family and friends. Some saw him as a dangerous criminal, while others saw him as some sort of Robin Hood hero. What do you think of the North Pond Hermit? Would you want to live like he did? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching the video so far. We hope you've enjoyed it. As a special bonus, we've got one more criminal lined up for you. If you like the video, why not leave a like? Anyway, let's jump right into the story of our final criminal. Bonus: slave master. John Edward Robinson has quite a rap sheet, convicted of murder, embezzlement, conning, kidnapping, and forgery. He was put to death in 2003 on 2 of his multiple murder charges. He got his nickname of the Slave Master by claiming to have joined a cult known as the International Council of Masters. His job? Lure victims into the cult to be tortured, or worse. This eventually became his username on the internet as well, where he used chat rooms to worm his way into women's lives and covered his tracks less and less. This gave the police a reason to warrant his property, where they found chemical drums containing the partially dissolved bodies of his victims. Thanks for watching our video. Looking for more? Check out this playlist. Be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so that you don't miss more videos by us. We've actually got 2 more videos that go into more detail on the Black Dahlia murder mystery. Why not take a look at them? Feel free to leave a comment down below about which urban legend was your favorite. Anyway, we'll see you in the next video. Take care.